What is up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Live Locks presented by Scores and Odds. If you haven't checked it out already, you're just making bad life choices. Going over to scoresandodds.com. Get signed up where you got picks from me, Meansy, the Walt Lorax to my right, all the greats. Plus, you get access to this nice little prop shopping tool where you can see exactly what we project for each individual prop, plus where the best odds are on it. And most importantly, you get access to Grant's Action Lounge. Yes, that's exactly where I'm throwing in all my bets each and every day as they come in, and other people are throwing them in there. So, just fun. It's good stuff. I like it. Hit it. Get in there. Go to scoresandodds.com/Discord. Just threw it in the chat. Multitasking I am. How good am I at multitasking, Daniel Chevelson?
What's going on, dude? Yeah, I feel like we spent a lot of time together off air, but this is our first time doing this show in a bit. I think since your honeymoon. You've gone big time now. I'm reading you're in an article on ESPN today. Grant, are you still a man of the people? Or are you going to all of a sudden too good for us or what?
I mean, I've always been too good for you, but that's beside the point. I'm still a man of the people. I still giving out the mic. My turd bombs have been crushing for the people. Hit 2 out of 3 last night, which both of them were while I was sitting. What were we watching? Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers was your choice, yes. Shockingly, that was you leaned Starship Troopers, and I just gave in and said, all right, whatever. But this is we'll talk movies probably later, I presume. But so far, I'm actually, if the people don't know, I'm in your guest room right now. So we've been watching movies together and hanging out. We watched.
Why is your internet so trash?
Well, it's your internet actually. If my internet is it trashy right now?
No, I mean, it could be mine or yours. I don't know which one you're on.
We watched not Alvin and the Chipmunks, but what's Chip and Dale? We watched the Chip and Dale.
Rescue Rangers, Chip and Dale in their danger. Great movie. It was enjoyable. It was fun.
For what it was fine, actually, I'll say.
All right, so guys, remember, it is Dinger Tuesday. If you don't know what Dinger Tuesday is, it's just something that you opt into and you bet $25 or more on any individual game. You get $5 up to $25 and free bets back for every home run hit. So if you look at my sheet, you see all these ones down here, all these bets that we'll get to later. Those aren't positive EV bets. Those aren't ones I want to bet unless you're doing the Dinger Tuesday promo and betting $25. Because of the Dinger Tuesday promo, these are all positive EV because of that. But in and of itself, like Chapman, you can get it plus 360 at a different site. Acuna, you can get it plus 320 on another site. So a lot of these are not positive EV, but with the promo, they are worth it. But I've got a bunch of bets today. How many bets do I have? I got 23 bets. Granted, 10 of those are from Dinger Tuesday, but still, decent amount of bets. You ready to get on into this?
I got a question for you. You said 10 are from Dinger Tuesday. Do you not pick a dinger in every single game?
So those are the ones that I want to pick for Dinger Tuesday. So I had none in the first Kansas City game, so I just put 25 on Salvador Perez. Those were the best odds I could find, or best bet I could find that was the least amount of negative EV. Matt Chapman, I put it at home run plus 340. It's not positive EV, but I wanted to put one in that game so that I can get all the home runs from Toronto and Baltimore there. Ruff plus 350, Scope plus 600, Acuna plus 280, Voit plus 370. Jonah Heim plus 470, Willie Adames plus 350, Michael Chavis plus 500, Brandon Belt plus 400. All those are not positive EV bets in and of itself, but because of Dinger Tuesday and me not having bets already in those games for home runs, they now become positive EV. So I just put the minimum amount, which is $25, just because I like free bets.
Let me ask you this, though. In a game like Wheeler versus Garrett, I don't know if the Marlins are going to hit a homer. They might hit one. They can certainly hit 4 or 5. That's possible.
JJ Bleday plus 680 is good.
Okay. So I was just asking, is there some games where you're like, these pitchers are too good, these offenses are too bad, I don't care that I might get $5 back. I'm probably not going to get back 10, and it's not going to be worth it.
I mean,
do you understand what I'm asking?
Occasionally that can happen.
Yeah.
But generally, I still just do it because I love me some free bets.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a lot of free bets going from my road trip. I'll copy and paste it over, but this is what I have essentially for each individual team to win the championship. But there's only as of right now, if the Dodgers win, I get 4K. Yankees win, I get 1350. Houston wins, I get 10K. Mets win, I get 7K. Toronto wins, I get 7K. Milwaukee 8K. Atlanta 8K. San Diego 5K. Tampa Bay 6K. Chicago White Sox 10K. So these are all the free bet. These are all on free bets.
You must have like $10 on Minnesota because like they're probably like 40-1.
45-1. I'm sure that is what
Yeah.
I had.
Yeah.
I mean, now I'm just really rooting. New York, I only have 1,300 on, so I'm hoping Houston gets the 1 seed, or else I'm in some trouble there. But yeah, it's just funny. Like, I got so many different free bets from different states while on my honeymoon, and when I went on my honeymoon. Well, I went on my honeymoon for other reasons, but that's why I did the road trip from Miami to Chicago to Bears Deep Dish Pizza.
Did you tell the people about your road trip at all, or not really?
Not really. We can talk about that at the end of the show. Guys, this is going to be a longer show. We're already at how long it normally takes me to do the show without getting to any real bets. So let's just get right into it. First up, Shohei Ohtani to hit a home run. Going up against a not good pitcher in Kaprelian. Yes, Kaprelian's been better versus lefties than righties at giving up power, but still not good. 183 ISO. Ohtani's good. I get he's pitching. But plus 550 over at Caesars? That's a bad line, right, Daniel?
Yeah, it's funny. I just bet that right before we went on there. There's 2 homers I bet. I bet that one, Ohtani, specific to Caesars, obviously, because you get that nice number. And Mitch Haniger. I think I may have actually talked to you into Mitch Haniger earlier today. Is that correct?
You did. Also, you hit him over at Caesars, plus 525, but we'll get to him later.
Yeah, reverse splits against Cole. Cole's going to give up some homers. Cole's obviously really good, and I don't care that he had a bunch since the last so many games, but just the odds are too good. And Haniger just a little bit underappreciated as far as that number. But go ahead, fire away. You got like a whole bunch of bets to tell the people.
Yeah, JJ Bleday plus 680. It's just a massive number. It's not really a great matchup going up against Wheeler, but Bleday's got a bunch of pop. He's got the platoon split. Wheeler still gives up average fly balls and above average hard contact to lefties, so I'm just kind of rolling with it. Not too much dig into that. Alex Baum on the other side, plus 500, going up against Braxton Garrett. Garrett has been solid so far this season, but the numbers versus righties, 35% fly ball rate, 40% hard contact rate. Bohm having a 236 ISO and a 402 WOBA versus lefties so far this season, doesn't strike out a lot, gets 50% hard contact, enough fly balls, plus 500. It's good hitting weather over in Philly today. It's going to be 90 degrees, decent dew point, wind blowing out a little bit. I don't understand this, but I'm hitting it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fire emojis today. Like you said, 90 degrees in Philly and the wind's blowing out to right center, 10 miles per hour. Fire emoji, according to the Kevin Roth Weather Edge tool, not just Philadelphia, but Baltimore as well. Coors Field, I'm not sure if you heard, but the ball flies pretty well there, and especially when there is a fire emoji. Mets as well getting their fire emoji versus Cincinnati. And Miners giving up a ton of homers too. I'm curious who you have. I didn't look who you picked in that game. The odds probably aren't spectacular for Alonso.
Yeah,
obviously well positioned.
Yeah, in the Cincinnati game, I didn't really find much of anything. I can't remember who they're playing. Mets. Yeah, the only thing I bet is who did I bet? I don't know if I bet anything in that yet at all.
Ruff is interesting. I'm just afraid he gets the hook.
It was Ruff. Ruff was the one. That was the one.
Yeah, Vogelbach's going to come in for him possibly, but we'll see.
Yeah, I just bet it. Montero. I can't even pronounce his first name because I really haven't seen him play at all. You know what I'm talking about for the Rockies? Montero?
Montero on the Rockies. I was thinking Jesus Montero. Oh, you're talking about – oh, yeah, I don't know his name either. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, but dude has a ton of pop in the minors. Last year had 28 home runs in 110 games. This year, 15 home runs in 65 games. Getting it at plus 560. Is that right? Like, I know I bet it already. Did I put the number in wrong? Oh, here's plus 540. What did I put in wrong? 69.4. There we go. Sometimes I enter things wrong. Plus 540 to home run. It's in Coors. He's got pop. Why not?
I just Googled his phonetic spelling, and even the phonetic spelling is throwing me off. I just sent it to you via DM. Take a stab at that. Eliuris Montaro.
Eluris.
Eluris Montaro.
Eluris.
All right.
Montero.
We got to get this guy a nickname. Oh, yeah, the last name is easy, Montero.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eluris. Okay, yeah, Eluris Montero. There you go. That's easy. Took me a second. I got there, though. Usually I practice that here like 5 times before I go on air, but, that was you saw how it works out organically.
Yeah. So the Dodgers game, I got a few that I really like. I have, obviously, Ryan's not a bad pitcher, but extreme fly ball pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
So I got Betts at plus 320 and Muncy at plus 390. And then on the other side, I have Gary Sanchez going up against lefty plus 500. You got a problem with any of those bets?
No. No, I don't think so. I'm okay with all of them. I don't know if I love them, but I'm okay with them. That kind of thing.
All right. Well, that means they're probably going to hit. Big Dumper. Big Dumper's playing today. Big Dumper got a turd bomb last night. Big Dumper with the turd bomb. Gotta love it.
Do the people know who Big Dumper is?
What?
Do the people know who Big Dumper is?
Cal Raleigh. Love the guy. Basically, Mike Zunino 2.0. But switch hitter. Dude, tons of pop, just strikes out a ton. Huge fly ball guy. Huge hard contact. And has a big dumper. Cole, 51% fly ball rate versus lefties. 35% hard contact. Cole is going to give up a home run to the big dumper and Mitch Haniger, who you can get at plus 525, which, I don't get this actually. Haniger's a 40 home run guy.
He's coming back from injury, but he hit a homer last night for what it's worth, if you care about such things.
Yes, and he has a 412 ISO so far in 34 at bats. So it's not like he's coming back and, I don't know if he's right. The dude's mashing right now. 4 home runs in 12 games. Yeah,
it's there's some small sample stuff, but I think people just forgot what a good hitter, what power Haniger has. I guess that's what's going on. And also there's some respect to Cole, but also the other thing is that Cole, even when he's good, he's giving up homers. That's what he is.
1.44 home runs per 9. 2 years ago it was 1.73. He's good. He's going to strike guys out, but if the ball's put in play, he's going to give up some bombs. That's just what he does. And you get massive odds because everyone's like, oh, it's against Cole. I don't want to bet it. So you get huge odds. Getting plus 500 on either of these guys in any matchup, let alone versus a guy that gives up decent power, is just silly to me.
Yeah. I hate the ballpark and all that kind of stuff, but Cole's actually not a terrible matchup. Just because when you're shooting for homers, he's not a bad matchup. He's a bad matchup in general for if you want a base hit. But that's not we're all or nothing. This is Ricky Bobby style, and Cole's for that.
Yeah, those are all the home run bets I have that are actually positive EV. All those I like. All those I put the maximum amount they would let me get down on them, and I'm happy. Kyle Bradish, Bill Brasky, over 4.5 strikeouts, plus 151 over on Caesars. Let's see if that line has moved. Reloading.
I was digging into him earlier today. He's been unlucky, Bradish. 1.92 homers per 9, 21% homer on the fly ball. Both of that, it's kind of high, right? 3.77 BABIP as well. Batting average on balls in play, and his ERA is 6.55, which is a 6.55 ERA. That's gross, but he's actually got a Sierra under 4, 3.95.
Yeah, he's not a bad pitcher. He's just gotten super unlucky in home run to fly ball variance.
And that's going to also change in that ballpark too. When that ballpark, the way the dimensions now for righties, it's just really tough. Extending out that right field. We've talked about this multiple times with what's his name? The guy that they traded to Houston. Is it Mancini? Am I losing the name now? Doesn't matter. But the point is,
Mancini.
The ballpark is not. It used to be an incredible home run ballpark, but it's suppressed now for righty power. And I think that the home run fly ball is going to go down. Yeah.
It's a tough match versus Toronto, but plus 151. The odds have moved all the way to minus or plus 140. I don't hate that. I don't love it, but plus 140 is still decent odds, but I got a plus 151. Feltner over 5.5 hits allowed, minus 131 over at Caesars. Thoughts?
I have not looked in that one. How long is he a guy that'll give a decent enough leash? Let's see what Cardi has, because I think he's going to get his face punched in when he's out there. Now, one tricky thing is, according to Cardi, his pitch projection is just 76 pitches.
83 is what I have, or 87. Oh, that's a low ball. I think 87 is projected. I could be wrong though, but I think Cardi still has him projected for 5.5 hits. So
the B is the baseline pitch count, and the P is the projected pitch count. So I assume projected is the one that's what we're talking about, but B is baseline. But take it up with Cardi. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. I'm hitting it. O'Neal Cruz, the Cruz missile. Over 0.5 total bases, minus 150 over at DK.
Man,
if you want to parlay it with something else, I don't care. I just hit that because that's a good line.
So I'll tell you this. I haven't looked at it lately. He's facing Tommy Henry, 2 first names, a lefty. O'Neal Cruz, actually, we can pull up IQ. His strikeouts versus lefties this season, or maybe his career. What is it? Yeah, it's insane.
Well, so do you know what Henry's strikeouts versus lefties has been?
Well, I happen to have the handy dandy plate IQ tool. Now he's only had 1 start, I believe. So we're talking about 5 plate appearances. So I'm not ready at 0. I know what you're getting at.
Zacadinho.
What's that?
Zacadinho.
Well, it's not going to be 0 for the rest of his career. I can assure you at some point. And even tonight, he's going to strike out.
You really think Cruz is going to strike out 56% versus lefties for the rest of his career, as opposed to just 25 versus righties?
I'll say this: the 0% on the Henry is probably more wrong. I don't know. They're both drastically wrong.
I don't know if it's more wrong. Henry's Henry. Let's check out his band graph.
I think he did get I was reading he had a good swinging strike rate. I was reading Potts was talking about that, at least in his first start, like 11% or something like that, which isn't spectacular, but it's like serviceable. He has the ability.
He grades out as a 20% strikeout rate guy.
Yeah. I'm just saying that and I've seen the at-bats too. You watch O'Neal Cruz versus a lefty, and I hate being the guy that just watches the game, but he is a disaster versus lefties. He's just doesn't know what he's swinging at all. And there's a reason why, part of the reason because Pittsburgh is a horrible organization, but they did take a while to bring him up as well. There's some holes in that swing. But obviously when he connects, it's beautiful. It's amazing. And I like him as a long-term project, but he's still figuring stuff out. But you said you got over a half a hit at what was the line?
Minus 150.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the party.
It's a lot of
Zach
juice
Thompson
against a lefty. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, also Henry's not going to go that late into the game, most likely. So there's also that. Zach Thompson, under 3.5 strikeouts, plus 125. It is a low number, but it's against Washington, or it's
Arizona.
Yeah. Why did I think that? Who?
There's more than one Zach Thompson pitcher, which might be throwing you off.
That was it. That was
Yeah.
I'm like, I know why did I get mixed up with it? Yeah, it's the other Zach Thompson. But Zach Thompson strikes out no one. 15.9%. He's not going to go that late into the game. Zach Thompson would currently have projected for under 5 innings, or the bat does, plus 125 odds. Pretty darn solid.
Yeah, he's got a large reverse split. And the one thing that might work in his favor is that Arizona's probably going to throw a bunch of lefties at him. Their projected lineup is 8 lefties. And it's not that he's great against lefties, right? The strikeouts are 18% versus lefties, as opposed to 14.1% against righties. But either way, it's not great. It's just you got to beat that low number, but I'm okay with it.
Chick-fil-A might be making wings.
Really?
Yeah. I would mess with that. Now I want wings. I might make wings.
What's your favorite wing place? You have a go-to wing place?
Honestly, it's not that they're the best, but Wingstop just they have this $25. Their Cajun corn is fantastic. Shoot, I might be getting Wingstop after. Do you want wings after this?
I knew I'd get a take out of you on this.
Do you want wings?
We were on a different eating schedule. I had a sandwich not too long ago.
Screw you, Daniel Chevelson.
You can still get wings. I'm not saying you
I
can't.
still might.
Yeah, by all means, I encourage it.
Let's look at this deal. Gosh, I'm getting so many darn spam calls. Wingstop. So this is the deal here.
Is that the one that's connected to Pizza Hut, or that's something else?
No, that's Wing Street. We literally have this conversation like so often. The all-in bundle. 16 boneless wings. Yes, boneless wings are not really wings.
They're
not as good as bone-in. But the sauce is pretty solid. 6 crispy chicken tenders, up to 4 flavors. Large fries. I substitute it for the Cajun corn. And 3 dips. Start your order to see available sizes, flavors, prices, and additional options in your area. Start my order.
It's weird.
Colorado Springs.
It's weird that people like lobby for bones. Like what Bones seems like, in theory, is like a negative, but everybody's like, well, it's not a wing if doesn't have a bone. But like it's trash and stuff to work around. They're getting the workaround away from you. They're doing you a favor.
It's better. They're better. Wings are better off the bone, Daniel.
They're more authentic. I'll give you that.
They're better. They taste better. It's dark meat. Dark meat is better than white meat, unequivocally. There's fat in dark meat.
That's subjective.
No, unequivocally, it is better. Now, what do I want to get?
Wait, you're saying the boneless wings are white meat and the regular wings are dark meat? I guess that makes sense. I never really thought about that.
Yeah, I mean, occasionally you find a decent hot honey rub. Ooh, that does sound good. That's new. Spicy Korean.
I'm out, by the way, just so you know. I'm out on hot honey rub. You know,
garlic parmesan. Oh, lemon pepper. I do love lemon pepper. Tender flavors. I like the Hawaiian.
I feel like you're distracted now.
Yeah, well, I'm ordering food, guys. This is what
What's
you're here
Hawaiian?
for. Is that Schwarber plus 350 home run on FanDuel. What are your thoughts, Daniel?
No, I don't think so. Garrett's pretty good. He's got like an average split against lefties, and like whatever. Schwarber's great, but like there's no reason to think nothing stands out about this matchup. I think Braxton Garrett's a good pitcher. You know, if I'm gonna attack him, I would attack him on the righty more likely, and I need better odds than that. That's all.
Gosh, they won't let me change it to Cajun corn here. I might be out on this.
You can call him in. You probably can call it in, but you got to talk to somebody. It's a whole process.
Yeah, talking's not great.
Yeah. The year 2022, I'm going to call and order in? What?
Yeah, what do you generally dip your wings in? Nothing? You're just such a weird dude.
Wings or tenders? You dip wings? I don't dip, like in blue cheese or something? I don't do that. It's gross.
Yeah, you don't like mayonnaise because you're a weird dude.
No. Wait, you don't dip your wing in mayonnaise, do you? That sounds vile.
Wait, I like blue cheese on my
chalk, right? Isn't blue cheese the chalk?
Ranch is probably the chalk, to be honest.
Yeah.
Blue cheese should be.
I'm out on both of those.
Yeah. But yeah, the rest of these, Aaron, no. Blue cheese is the correct answer. I'm team blue cheese all the way. Was team ranch for years. Now I'm team blue cheese. The rest of these, just Perez, Chapman, Ruff, Scope, Acuna, Voit, Heim, Adames, Chavez, and Belt all to hit home run. All that is just for FanDuel, just for the Dinger Tuesday promo. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So are you against Feltner, Bradish, Zach Thompson? Like, which side do you want the opposite side on?
We got to make a bet. Hey, look, I was looking for this before the show, but I couldn't find it. Where can I get outs? So how do I know the best place for outs for Bieber? I know I can go to each individual site, but like there's no way. Scores and Odds has for like stolen bases and for lines. And you find the best money line, the best run line. But
generally, outs recorded is only
DK.
DK, and occasionally it's over on Caesars, if I remember correctly. So let me see. There's
I wonder what
other
the number is on Bieber, just because I feel like it might be like 21.5, which could be too high. But
it's 18.5 on.
Ooh. So we were talking about this pre-show. I was talking about Bieber with you. Detroit is the absolute worst team in all of baseball versus righties. It's not even close. Like Their WRC plus is 70, and the second worst team is the Reds at 79. They're 9% worse than the Reds.
So it's minus 115 at PlayUp, minus 125 at DraftKings, minus 131 at Caesars. If you want, I'll take the opposite side on that.
Okay. Wait, so it's 18 and a half, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, so you think of an offensive category, and Detroit is the worst in it. They're the worst in ISO. They're the worst in WOBA. They're the worst in walk rate. Bieber doesn't walk anybody, and they're not going to walk. He's going to throw a Maddox tonight. He's going to drop the old CGSO, 97 pitches. He might strike out 7. They're also 4th most as far as Ks. Oh man. I don't know why. Why are you not in the Beebs?
You just jinxed it by being on it.
I don't have that ability. I wish I did.
Yes, you 100% do. Unequivocally, you do. I don't know how. I don't know why, but you do.
I don't think this is an actual life skill, but okay, fair enough. And if it does happen, like you're going to say it's a jinx, and it's a small sample. But if it doesn't happen, then what happens? So it's like we forget that this conversation happened.
Sorry, I got distracted by something.
Wings?
Yeah, I'm super hungry.
Are you still filling out your order?
No, my order's up on the screen. Where did it go? I'm just trying to figure out, do I want to order 25 wings?
Well, you don't have to eat them all in one sitting.
Do I just, but then like cheese fries, do I want to change it to cheese fries?
Oh. Can you mix and max the 25 wings, or do you all have to eat one flavor?
I don't want to I got 4 different flavors.
Okay, you can mix it up.
Yeah, why do it not let me? I'll check out the DoorDash app. That'll give me the option for Cajun corn.
That's going to cost like $9 more now.
Yeah. No, it's going to cost like $2 more. I know what.
Is that worth it for what Cajun corn you want? Is that's what's wet in your whistle?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, but all right. So I got under a Bieber. I think that's it.
Are we doing a movie bet?
Yeah, I got the under of 18.5 outs.
What movie are you gonna have me watch, or you don't know yet? We'll figure it out.
We figured it out last night.
Well, you already stuck me with Starship Troopers and Chippendale.
Rescue Ranger Chippendale.
Yeah, so we'll make it work.
There was something else I wanted you to watch.
Yeah, you wanted me to watch. Well, I think you wanted me to watch Starship Troopers 2. And I'm like, I feel like I've seen enough. It was fine.
We're supposed to watch the new Point Break.
You do it.
We decided on Starship Troopers instead. No, there was something that you hadn't seen. Oh, George of the Jungle.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm giving you George of the Jungle because I want to watch that tonight.
Oh.
Me and Dino might go see Nope tonight.
Yeah. Oh, is that right? Were we doing that?
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about Bullet Train. I mean, we'll see. Whatever.
Oh yeah, we can see either of those.
Or what's the other one that's supposed to be pretty good that just came out? The BJ Novak movie.
I don't know.
Dave wrote about it. Cheese wrote about it in his article today. He said it was pretty good, and it just enters the conversation. Geez. You know what? I have the article pulled up right now. I'll tell you what it is. If you're not aware, it's called Vengeance. You aware of it?
No.
You know BJ Novak from The Office?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's supposed to be pretty good. I don't know. But yeah, maybe we'll wander out and see a movie. Who knows?
Yeah. That's around. Get a triple double.
What?
That reference?
Well, I know the song. Yes. Today was a good day. Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It took me a second to I know the song and I know the reference, and yeah. That's more of like a thing for like Russell Westbrook or something like that. But yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. It doesn't look like they're going to let me get Cajun corn either. Gosh. Oh, man. Darn it.
I think you just want Cajun corn. I don't know if you want wings right now.
I just don't want fries.
Just because they're not good for you, or because you're just not a fan of fries?
Yeah, I'm just going large veggie sticks, no fries, because I'm healthy and stuff.
You're going to get 25 wings, ranch, blue cheese, honey Dijon, and then
honey mustard.
Yeah.
Honey mustard, sir.
Get some mozzarella sticks. I don't know if that's an option. I'm just thinking of things that are not particularly healthy.
Do I want this delivered to me? Am I that lazy?
Don't put your address on screen, just as a heads up.
Smart move.
You never know. You might have a, I mean, I'm sure nobody would do anything with that. They would probably send you like flowers and chocolates and things like that, but you never know.
Place an order. Boom.
Are we still doing the show? Are we still on air?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if we were still doing a thing.
Yeah, Aaron here gets it. Honey mustard is a healthy choice.
I mean, I don't think so, but I mean, here, if you want to have your honey mustard, by all means, go for it. But I don't think. Have you checked the back of the label on that?
I've not.
I haven't. I haven't specifically checked, but I'm guessing it's not necessarily.
Right. It's been fun, guys. We're out of here. Later, kids.
Go